In the horror RPG Look Outside, the first thing it tells you to do is look outside. But if you don't look outside, you are treated to one of 2025's best games, an instant horror classic with grotesque body horror and so many odd and memorable characters. In fact, the longer you explore the world of Look Outside, the more you see that at its core is an oddly wholesome game, though still grotesque and dark. And you might catch this in an optional interaction early on. Mild spoilers ahead. In a neighboring apartment on your floor, you slowly discover an entire family has succumbed to the cosmic horrors in the sky and been painfully mutating. In a bedroom, you find one particularly horrific monstrosity, and if you approach it, you will go into battle and discover that it is a horribly disfigured child that is just playing with his army men toys. Now, if you try to take away his toys, he will attack you. Or it can be on site if you want to play it that way. But that's not what Look Outside wants you to do. If you leave him be and explore the apartment further, you'll discover another action figure. Return to the boy, show him the action figure, and he'll let you sit with him and play along. Suddenly, you are playing pretend army men with a child. The soft sounds of helicopter and machine gun fire fade into the audio mix as you see that the boy is already deep in his make-believe army men playtime. You're given prompts. How do you respond? Are you the evil villain, or are you the reinforcements for the courageous hero? Throughout playtime, the child's focus will drift off. You can only watch as his condition worsens, and then he snaps back to lucidity. A disgusting tendril spouts from his maw, only to act as a hand and give you another toy. Another round of pretend action, and he seems to drift off again as the mutation progresses further. After 3 rounds of army men, the boy will give you items depending on how good of a playtime buddy you were, the best being his personal favorite video game that you can play back at your apartment. The child then drifts off one last time as the mutation finally takes him and he stops moving. Your character speculates that perhaps the child knew he didn't have long, and that's why he gave you his candy in video games. The action figure stays in your inventory and you can sell it, but I could never. If you have recruited his older brother Joel, who is also a mutated monstrosity but still lucid, you'll learn the child's name is Ben, and you allow Joel the chance to say goodbye to his little brother Ben. It is an amazing, horrific, gut punch moment, one of many in the world of Look Outside. This is a very small spoiler in a rich, dense world, which is also often a very silly game and super funny. It doesn't go full fear and hunger. It is often dark, but it is not always cruel, because at its core, the true brilliance of Look Outside. It is a game that shows people as horrific monsters, yet asks us to look closer at what still makes them human.